Dear Sagittarius, you are not just imagining things. A lot of things are coming to the light right now, including within yourself. This is a time to reflect and review. This is a time to push forward, even in the midst of feeling stuck, of feeling like things are not moving, or feeling like things are not coming together, feeling like you've given everything to everyone and there's nothing left for you. This is the season that the ancestors are telling you you're not crazy. That is what happened. Yep, and the truth is coming out. If it has not came out yet, it's coming out. This is a time to surrender within yourself, to let go, to get a new perspective. Nothing feels small right now. Everything feels dramatic, traumatic, out loud. People are reacting to you in different ways. People's energy might be off. It's all for you to recognize that you need to be unapologetically who you are at all times. This might seem simple, but it's not. Sometimes it is complicated because you're in different environments. And what people have seen from you before, they're not feeling that energy anymore. They can't just soak up your time anymore. They can't just stay on the phone with you for hours anymore. You're not as available anymore. So energies are changing. And they're trying to figure out a way how to get your energy back. This is a time for you to hold steadfast. This is a time for you to focus on how you communicate, why you communicating, how you're communicating. You're starting to pay attention to how you do things, not even anyone on the outside, but this is more about how you're reacting. Because the thing is, so much in our lives as a Sagittarius, we've given so much energy from birth to everyone. We were meant to be here, like, seems like for everyone. That's a lie. You're not meant to be here for everyone. You're meant to heal within yourself and then give what you need to give, but not everything. That's not how it goes. It's time for you to figure out what it is that you keep letting trigger you, keep letting getting you stuck, stay stuck. Even while I'm saying this message, it is not easy for me to speak this message because I'm going through the same thing. We have to ask ourselves the hard questions and we have to look over how our reactions have been. How was your reaction? So let's not focus on anyone else's movements. Let's focus on our own movements. How are we showing up? How are we reacting? Why is that getting me upset? Why am I irritated all of a sudden? We need to hold our emotions before we react to our emotions in any way. This is a time for change. It's a time for release. It's a time for semi-fasting. Consult a doctor because I'm not a medical professional. But however, you can go through your process, write affirmations, journaling, walking through nature, whatever you need to do to start to help yourself recognize that you are not crazy about all the stuff that has came to pass and the stuff that has not came to pass that you have an inkling about. If you have people around you that you are steadily, continually showing up for, I need you to think about when you needed someone to show up for you. If those people were there, then great. That's great. But if it's the opposite, it's time for you to change how you communicate. And also, if you're ever having a problem saying no or you cannot do anything, you can always use ChatGPT or some other way on Google or iCloud, whatever, and ask, what are the many different ways that I can say no? because we have to have our boundaries. We have to reset and release. Sagittarius have to take time to reset and release. That means time to yourself. Even if it's the only time you have to yourself is in the bathroom, I will continue to say that, because in reality, a lot of us have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of responsibilities. And sometimes the only time we get to ourselves is in the bathroom. Take that time. Reset, review, be you, and recognize you were correct about a lot of different things. And you'll never, ever hear that from some people. Don't even look for it. Stop looking for apologies. Stop looking for I'm sorry. And move forward with you. This is the time. This is your time. This is our time. Ask the universe to give you a new perspective. Whatever you did yesterday or a second ago, you can change that. And anyone that gets mad about you changing your mind, maybe you need to review that relationship in any form, family, friend, personal, whatever, coworker, it doesn't matter. And also, if you're in the workplace and you're feeling bullied, maybe it's time for you to start studying the policy. Start learning your rules and rights so you can start professionally, strategically combating all of this. And I know sometimes we're on a job for a while and we go through hell and then we end up finding a new job, or you still might be on that job now. I need you to recognize that everything happens for a reason. When you're out of that swamp, when you're out of that quicksand, you will see why that happened. And then sometimes in life, you might not ever get an answer. But along the way, because if you're watching this, you have not passed away. Along the way, the answers will come. Your tribe, the people that you're meant to be around, will come, or you'll meet them. You'll meet them just happenstance. Not even anything you was looking for. You might get the answers in a peculiar way, in a word, in a book, in something someone said. So I just want you to forgive you and to move on. And even if you cannot move on right now, start preparing. It might take a year. It might take 2 years. If you're in debt, it might take 3 or 4 years. Okay, you messed up. What can you do in the next year to get out of this? The next 2 years. Okay, you made some mistakes. Okay, that didn't go the way you wanted it to go. Okay, you were embarrassed. You were ashamed. Okay, you're human too, though. And in humanity, the ancestors give you grace. But you have to accept, I have to accept what all we've contributed and what we can do now in the future. How can we move forward if we're still holding on to what was before, when the universe keeps trying to show us what is ahead of us and what we missed? Don't respond so fast. Program yourself to be more silent in areas where you're always speaking up. Let the room be silent. Be uncomfortable in silence. Let it sit there. Let someone else speak up for a minute. Take a week out and just totally be silent except when you need to speak, and see how things go. See how some people might be super angry because of this. And you're like, okay, just because I'm quiet, now you're super pissed. What's wrong with you? Nothing. I just don't have anything to say. Is that okay? It seems like it's always okay for everyone else to go through a healing, a situation, and they let us know their boundaries. But when you let someone know your boundaries, you're wrong, you're not the right person, oh, you acting foolish, oh, you got some stuff, oh, you must be in a relationship. People just start assuming. Regardless of that, doesn't matter, because it's you giving your energy. You need to balance how you give your energy. And this is a lifelong lesson of balancing how you give your energy. It really is. So I just want to say, I believe in you. I love you. And I'm never going to give up on you because the ancestors never gave up on me. Be you. Do what you need to do. Learn what you need to learn. Use the internet. If you don't have to go to outside source, if you've been going to outside sources and it's gossip involved, you can try to wean off of that. You don't have to answer the phone all the time, especially if they're not your partner. You don't have to owe anyone an explanation of what you're doing. Take your time. Build your plan. Get a notebook from the dollar store. Start building your plan about what you want to do. How do you want your future to look? Okay, if you made mistakes, how can you futuristically accept accountability and do the things you need to do moving forward? I believe in you. Never ever give up, Sagittarius. Never ever give up. You are one in a million. You are very special. And you are so appreciated. The ancestors love you. The gods adore you. And we appreciate you, dear Sagittarius.